Alright guys, so how are you today? How are you, Mbak Saralita? Mbak Saralita, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, Miss.
Yes. Good evening, Mbak. How are you today?
Miss, I'm good.
Okay. Now, so for today meeting, we start a bit late, right? Because I think there's no participants to join after I launched that meeting, this meeting. Okay. Now, langsung aja kita mulai ya pembelajarannya sambil nanti yang lain join juga. Ya, terima kasih untuk Mbak yang udah join ya. Oke, saya akan bagi screen-nya. Alright, can you see my screen, Mbak? Can you see my screen now?
Yes, Miss, sudah.
Okay, yes, as usual ya. Kita belajar speaking. Welcome to speaking class in Bahasa Academy. And so, seperti biasa, there are caution. So whatever happens, stay and do what I say, and then you also will make mistake, and no worries about mistake, and then everything up to close. Okay. Now, can you see this picture?
Yes, I see, Miss.
What do they feel in the picture?
Happy.
Happy. All right. And then how about Mbak Shirley?
Yes.
What do you think about this picture?
Doing exercise.
Correct. Yes. Actually, they feel happy ya. And maybe mereka sedang bermain ya. They play with their friend, yeah, the children. All right. Now we will move to the vocabularies for today's meeting. Yeah, here are some vocabularies. Ada 10 vocabulary ya untuk pelajaran hari ini. Nah, yang pertama, nostalgia. Can you pronounce that? Nostalgia.
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 In English, we say nostalgia. Nostalgia. Nostalgia, ya, tetap nostalgia ya. And then for number 2, how you pronounce this word?
Recollection.
Recollection? Yes. Recollection. Recollection, what's the meaning of recollection? Apa itu recollection? Ingatan. Recollection is ingatan. And then for number 3 is how to pronounce this word?
Adventure.
Yes, adventure. Yeah. Adventure adalah petualangan ya, petualang ya.
Petualang.
Ada tuh my trip, my adventure ya. Jadi petualangan. And then for number 4,
Innocent.
yes, correct. Innocent. 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 Not inno, but innocent. Ya,
Innocent.
innocent. Apa arti innocent?
Polos, tidak berdosa.
Ya, polos, tidak bersalah ya, tidak berdosa ya. Itu biasa identik dengan anak-anak kecil ya, anak-anak yang masih polos, istilah innocent. Mereka masih belum banyak tahu. Okay, number 5. I think you familiar with this word. Yes.
Wonder.
Wonder. Wonder. Wonder.
Wonder.
Wonder.
Wonder. What is wonder? Wonder adalah bertanya-tanya ya. Jadi kan biasanya orang bertanya-tanya itu dia merasa khawatir ya. So wonder bertanya-tanya. And then number 6,
Playfulness.
playfulness. Playfulness. What is the meaning of this word, playfulness?
Gembira.
Yes,
Gembira.
gembira ya. Kegembiraan, kesenangan, keceriaan, ya, bermain-main. Playfulness. And then for number 7, Mbak Saralita, how you pronounce that?
Joyful.
Joyful. Yes, correct. Joyful. So what is the meaning of joyful? What is the meaning of joyful?
Menyenangkan.
Yes, sama ya, hampir sama dengan playfulness.
Playfulness.
Gembira, menyenangkan gitu ya, joyful. And then for the next number, exploration. Exploration.
Exploration.
Yes, exploration itu bereksplorasi ya. Eksplorasi, explore. Exploration, exploration. Okay, number 9. How you pronounce that word? That word.
Discovery.
Discovery.
Discovery. Discovery.
Discovery.
Yes, discovery. So what is the meaning of discovery?
Penemuan baru.
Ya, penemuan baru ya, discover. Discover. And then the last one is imagination. Ya, imajinasi. Katanya ada tuh lagu Shawn Mendes. You know that song? Imagination. Okay, imagination is imajinasi. Okay, I will ulang ya, mengulangi how to pronounce that word. So the first word is nostalgia, nostalgia, recollection, adventure, innocent, innocent, wonder, playfulness, joyful, exploration, discovery, imagination, imagination. Alright, now kita sudah mengetahui beberapa vocab ya. Now, as usual, time to answer the question and to present your speaking performance. Ya, jadi materi hari ini atau topik hari ini about childhood experience. What is childhood experience? Childhood. Masa kecil. Ya, masa-masa kecilnya. Jadi pengalaman masa kecilnya. Kira-kira masih ingat nggak nih pengalaman masa kecilnya? Okay, for number 1. For number 1. Can you see? Yes, for number 1. Can you share a specific memory from your childhood that stands out to you? Jadi untuk pertanyaan nomor 1, dapatkah Anda berbagi tentang spesifik memori, ingatan spesifik atau kenangan spesifik dari masa kecil yang paling berkesan, And then for number 2, what was one of your favorite activities or game as a child? Jadi mainan apa, permainan seperti apa yang menjadi favorit di saat masa Anda kecil? Mungkin kalau misalnya masa kita kecil tuh permainannya udah lebih tradisional ya. Kalau anak kecil zaman sekarang udah main gadget ya. And then for number 3, do you have a memorable family vacation from your childhood? Nah, apakah kamu memiliki memori atau pengalaman perjalanan ya liburan keluarga dari kecil gitu. Mungkin dulu kecil ada pernah kemana sama keluarganya, dari liburan kemana gitu. And then for number 4, is there a particular event that you remember well? Apakah ada particular event itu kegiatan tertentu, kenangan tertentu, jadi yang spesifik, yang memang benar-benar kamu ingat gitu, that you remember well. And then for number 5, can you recall a funny or interesting story from your childhood that you often share with others? Jadi, apakah kamu dapat mengingat kembali pengalaman yang paling menarik atau yang lucu gitu dari masa kecil kamu ya, yang biasanya sering di-share ke kawannya? Mungkin kita kalau duduk sama teman gitu pernah ceritain masa lalu. Nah, kira-kira yang paling lucu atau yang pernah kita sharing ke teman-teman itu yang bagian mana atau pengalaman yang mana sih gitu? Funny moment ya, gitu ya. Alright, now you can start to answer that question. I will give you maybe 3 minutes ya. Boleh 3 minutes for this question for today. Nanti 20 sampai menit 26 ya. Okay, you may take note and prepare your answer, and then I will ask you to present about your childhood experience. Okay, you may start. All right. Are you finished, guys? Are you finished? I have give you 3 minutes, yeah.
Not yet, Miss.
Okay, not yet. Who finished? Siapa yang sudah finish? Who have done? How about Mbak Leni? Can you share about your childhood experience? Mbak Leni? Mbak Leni, are you still with us? Okay, mungkin masih terkendala juga. And then how about Mbak Saralita? Can you share about childhood experience?
Not yet, Miss.
Not yet. Okay. Kira-kira udah sampai nomor berapa? Yang seberapa set ya? No problem. Yeah, I will call you back. And how about Mbak Isniati? Mbak Isniati?
Sorry, Miss. I'm late. I just enter this meeting. Sorry, Miss. I read and learn about your sentence, Miss. Sorry.
Okay, no problem Mbak Isniati. Ya, masih sedang ini ya, mengikuti materi ya tadi ya. Karena telat masuk ya. You can prepare and then I will call you back ya. And then how about Mbak Shirley? Shirley, are you finished?
Maybe 1 minute again.
Okay, yes. Okay, Mbak Shirley, Mbak Salita, Mbak Esti, Mbak Leni. I call all of you that you have you don't have finish yet ya. Kira-kira nomor berapa yang udah? Mbak Shirley,
Seadanya aja ya, nggak apa-apa ya.
yes, the problem, yes. Okay. Ini
Soalnya udah long time ago. Susah mengingatnya.
ya karena ini ya butuh ingatan lagi ya gitu ya. Karena
Iya, mikir lagi.
mikir lagi gitu ya. Oke, jadi seberapa ingat aja gitu, nggak apa-apa.
Okay. My specific memory from my childhood is when I play hide and seek with my neighbor in her house, and when her parents came home and opened the door, the dog came in uh, and chased me. So sorry, apa tuh? Bokong, pantat ya. My 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 apa? Aku lihat di Google mah my butt was bitten, and then I was taken to the doctor, and the doctor say it's no problem, but I must apa? Drink medicine because dokter worry uh, apa saya kena apa tuh namanya, yang penyakit anjing apa namanya,
It is
apa ya, kalau
rabies.
kalau digigit anjing tuh takutnya, oh, rabies ya. The doctor worry I'm terkena rabies. Udah sampai situ doang baru. Sorry, sorry, Miss, you're mute.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I think it's a funny one. Okay, thank you very much, Mbak Shirley, to share your childhood experience, ya, specific memory that you forget. Oke, mungkin itu yang diingatnya, nggak apa-apa ya. Next, who want to share? Yang kira-kira ingat aja yang mana? Mungkin a funny moment atau dulu pernah main apa sama teman masa kecilnya. How about Mbak Isniati? Mbak Isniati? Are you finished?
Yes, yeah. Not yet, but I try.
Okay,
But
no
I
problem.
try,
Yes,
Miss.
you may try.
Okay. Specific memory that's from my childhood that stand out to me. I make a series of record of neglect from Jolly Jolly set Smith. That's specific memories because the last time at my school any Jolly tree, the first. And what was one of your favorite activity or game as a childhood? My favorite activity is jump rope from apa ya? Karet itu apa ya? Rubber. Yes, rubber, Miss. And then number 3, do you have a family vacation? Okay, I have a memory family vacation from my childhood. Is we every years my family go to botanical and zoo at Bogor, Miss. Every years we went to go there. And number 4, is there a particular event that you remember well? Yes, I have a particular event that I remember well. We always lunch at park of Botanical Bogor. Can you recall a funny of interest story from your childhood that you often share this or recall a funny interest? At this time, I not remember a funny story from my childhood, Miss. Maybe that I can share with you, Miss, and my friends. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, nice. Yes, thank you very much, Mbak Isniati ya. Ke Botanical Bogor ya. Maybe it's a quite interesting place ya. Tapi saya belum pernah ke sana. Okay, next we move to Mbak Leni. Are you still with us, Mbak Leni? And are you finished? Okay, Mbak Leni,
Yes.
you can share about your childhood experience.
Okay, Miss. Sorry, I haven't eaten class twice because too late is I'm sleepy. I can try, but not one by one. I can share a specific memory from my childhood. Maybe I'm with my friend playing in the mountain because my home near the mountain, and I'm often climb a cherry tree. I don't know in Indonesian kersen, but I don't know. I look for Google Translate. That is cherry tree.
What is in Indonesia?
In East kersen, but I don't know Indonesian. But I look for Google Translate. Translate. The name is cherry. Okay, number 2 and 3. Favorite activity ya, or games playing and is the playing ascent and then jump rope. Jump rope. Number 3. Memory family vacation in Aru Island. At place my birth. Maybe dismiss because I'm forget not only number 1 until 3. I'm remember. Thank you, Miss.
All right. Yes. Good. Mbak Leni, thank you very much for sharing about your childhood. Okay, no
You're
problem.
welcome, Miss.
Yes. All right. Now we move to Mbak Sarolita. The last one, ya. Mbak Sarolita, are you still with us?
Oke, Miss.
Okay.
Suara saya udah terdengar, Miss.
Yes, I can hear your voice clearly. Yes, terdengar ya.
Okay. So I will share with all of you about specific memory from my childhood. And so the most memorable memory when I was little was when my father took me to the garden. And my favorite games when I'm child is I like play cooking with my sister and my friend. And about memorable family or holiday, we never holiday together. Enough, Miss.
Okay, yes. Good. Simple one, yeah. Yes, no problem. Thank you very much. Mbak Saralita. Okay, I think you will be the last one, yeah, who presents for the childhood experience because there's no the other participant who join. Okay, no problem. So aja we move to the correction session after you speak or
How about you, Miss?
okay, all right, no problem. You want to know about my childhood, actually?
Yes, of course.
Actually, I don't forget at all ya. Jadi saya gak mengingatnya karena saya tipe orang yang kalau misalnya udah melakukan sesuatu ya udah berjalan gitu aja gitu, nggak mengingatnya secara spesifik. Paling kayak ceritain dari segi umumnya aja, oh gini-gini udah gitu. Kalau untuk spesifiknya enggak. But I will try if you want to know about my childhood. Yes, can you share a specific memory from your childhood that stand out to you? Yeah, I think for the specific memory about my childhood yang paling berkesan ya, when my mom or my parents, yeah, my mom and my dad, bought me the new bicycle. Jadi dibelikan sepeda baru gitu kan, nggak expect aja karena masih punya sepeda. So yeah, I was very happy at that time. And then for the favorite games when I was childhood, maybe I like to play card with my friend. Tapi kartunya bukan kartu yang kayak zaman sekarang, kartu yang casan gitu ya. Itu cas gini, nanti dia
Ah,
pas jumpa jatuh ke bawah jumpa gambar dia yang menang. Kartu cas.
iya iya.
Ya,
Nanti
Kak,
diambil
kartu.
kartunya gitu ya.
Ya, jadi nanti dicas sama temennya, nanti kan jatuh. Kalau nampak gambarnya itu, ya berarti itu dia yang menang gitu. Nanti ditukar lagi dikasih lagi
Ah.
kartunya. Yes, I think that was a favorite game ya when I was childhood. Mungkin itu game yang udah jadul ya. Zaman sekarang karena saya lihat anak-anak nggak main seperti itu lagi. Yes, karena udah pada main gadget semua ya untuk anak zaman
Yeah,
sekarang.
that's right.
And then the memorable family vacation. Yes, I think when I was in Sabang, yes, there was a nice view of the sea. I really like the atmosphere there, and then I enjoy with my family. Yes, and then for the particular event, I don't remember at all ya in detail. Jadi saya hanya bisa menceritakan dari segi umumnya aja gitu. And for the last number about the funny or interesting story. Kalau untuk cerita paling lucu yang mana? Oh ya, okay. I think it was when I fell in the mango tree. Jadi saya pas kecil pernah naik ke pohon mangga dan saya terjatuh gitu. Cuman alhamdulillah untungnya pohonnya itu nggak terlalu tinggi. I think it was a funny moment karena ya seorang perempuan ya anak kecil ya naik naik ke atas pohon gimana gitu ya.
Tomboy.
Yeah. Okay. I think that all about my childhood experience that I can share to you guys. That was not to detail, yeah. Okay, now we move to
Thank you.
the correction. Okay. All right. For the today's correction, jadi kira-kira, nah kalau untuk memori ya sama aja. Bisa kita memiliki memori lebih dari satu, we say R, and then memorinya jadi S ya. R. Okay, I have a favorite. I have a specific memory. Nah, memories are. Kalau misalnya memorinya banyak, tapi kalau misalnya satu, a specific memory is. So a funny memory, a funniest memory. And then maybe it was the specific memories for me gitu, atau the specific memory saja. Kalau misalnya setelah kita menceritakan satu pengalaman, ya kita hanya bilang the specific memory, not memories. The specific memory. It was the specific or it was the funny memory. Gitu. Okay, next. Yes. For the tetangga. You say tetangga in English. Tetangga. You say tetangga in English?
Neighbor.
Yes. Neighbor ya. Neighbor. So we call tetangga is neighbor. And then the next question. Okay. Misalnya seseorang mengkhawatirkan, how to say that? Maybe, ya, seperti ini tadi ya. The doctor itu orang ketiga ya. So, for the subjeknya, we use S. ya kan? Misalnya, I buy an apple. I buy an apple. Tapi kalau misalnya she, not buy ya, tapi buys. She buys an
Oh,
apple. Orang ketiga tunggal untuk kata kerja we use es or s. Nah, so the doctor adalah orang ketiga. So, misalnya kita mau mengatakan dokter tersebut mengkhawatirkan.
worries.
Ya, worries. Not worry ya, worries.
Hmm.
Worries. So, the doctor worries. The doctor worries me. Misalnya apa? Misalnya, kenapa? Gitu ya.
Kalau terkena itu apa?
Terkena.
Terkena rabies misalkan.
Yes, terkena rabies tadi ya. The doctor worries me. Maybe you can say like if I will get rabies. If
Oh,
I will
I
get
will
rabies.
get.
Yes. Jika saya terkena gitu akan terkena. And then for the next correction is okay, familification. Nah, karena kejadian masa lalu ya, so always we use past tense. Ya, karena kejadian masa lalu we use past tense. So past tense, jadi kita misalnya sudah pergi ke suatu tempat, we say not I go to the zoo misalnya. But I went
When.
to the zoo. Misalnya, my family vacation is on the zoo. So when I went to the zoo, I saw a lot of animals there. Yes. And then yang mana satu benar?
I will try.
Yes, correct. So I will try ya. Maybe kalau misalnya kita bilang I can try, dia tanya sesuatu, apakah udah bisa gitu. Ternyata dia sudah selesai mencobanya dan dia bisa. Tapi ketika ingin kita mencoba, kita belum tahu bisa apa enggak, tapi kita tetap ingin mencoba. We say I will try, not I can try. Okay, yes. And then penggunaan modal, mungkin ini termasuk modal. Misalnya, the doctor worries me that I will get the rabies. And then the doctor also suggests me to drink a drunk, ya. I think like I must get a medicine. Nah, perbedaan pernah dengar nggak ada should, ada must, ada may, ada can. Nah, ini semua modal dan lain-lain, ada lagi ya. Ought to, itu adalah modal. Nah, suatu keharusan. Kalau misalnya perbedaan ini must, may, and can ini suatu kebolehan ya. Kalau must and should ini suatu keharusan. Ini suatu kebolehan, keharusan ya. Nah, kalau ini suatu kebolehan. Tapi kalau misalnya nggak boleh, dia tinggal tambah negatif ya, not ya, shouldn't, should not, must not. Nah, gimana kita menggunakan should dan must? Nah, ini tergantung kepada kondisi situasinya. Kalau should, dia kebolehan atau keharusan yang tidak terlalu harus dituruti atau tidak terlalu wajib istilahnya. Contohnya misalnya, you should speak with your mother about your vacation, atau you should ask the permission with your family. Dan itu kan suatu keharusan memang, tapi tidak wajib ya. Mungkin dia nggak mau minta izin gitu sama orang tuanya, dia mau pergi aja. Tapi kalau dikatakan suatu keharusan yang memang benar-benar harus dilakukan, kita memakai mask. Itu biasanya orang yang memakai masknya memiliki otoritas yang tinggi. Seperti misalnya bos kepada anak buahnya. Misalnya juga boleh beberapa pendapat gitu. If you feel a stomach ache, atau misalnya if you feel tired, you must take a rest, atau you must see your doctor. Atau misalnya udah sakit, udah parah kali, misalnya dia punya penyakit, ya itu suatu keharusan untuk dia cek ya. Cek, you must see your doctor. It is the problem if we want to use shield. Yes, we can use shield and mask. Tapi ini saya hanya men-share ya, otoritas, maksudnya frekuensi penggunaan shield dan mask. Sebenarnya nggak ada yang salah dengan penggunaannya, boleh dipakai yang mana aja. Jadi shield itu suatu keharusan yang memang dipakai, yang tidak terlalu harus dilakukan atau bukan suatu kewajiban gitu ya. Tapi kalau mask itu memang benar-benar harus dilakukan. Misalnya dia ada kewajiban seorang siswa harus mengerjakan tugas sekolahnya ya. So you must study hard and also do your homework ya. Ya, perkataan ke sekolah berarti memang harus benar-benar dilakukan ya. But if you want to use should, it's no problem. Right, that's one. And then for May and Ken, itu juga sama, kemampuan. Nah, biasanya kalau untuk May, dia lebih sopan. For May, misalnya, may you help me, atau bisakah atau maukah kamu membantu saja? Yes, you may. Ya, kamu boleh. Atau misalnya meminta izin. May I borrow your phone? Yes, you may. Itu lebih sopan itu, lebih enak didengar. Kalau can, bukan berarti dia kasar atau tidak sopan. Can. Juga bisa kita pakai can, mungkin can ini istilahnya agak informal ya, informal. So, can you help me? Atau can I borrow your phone? Can I borrow your book? Yes, you can. Oke, itu bisa kita bilang dengan teman ya. Tapi kalau yang lebih tua, lebih baik may. Misalnya ada rapat nih dengan bos kita nih. Maybe we can use, I think, I suggest you to use may instead can ya. May I go to the toilet? Excuse me, may I go to the toilet? Okay, that's one ya. And then for the next correction, nah, I am with my friend. Atau I with my. Yang mana satu benar? Yes, actually I cannot hear your voice, but Shirley, you say something? Saya belum bisa dengar
I
suara.
with my friend
Yes.
mungkin deh.
Ya, I with my friend ya. Dan I am with my friend ya. Karena kalau misalnya salah satu subjek menggunakan to be, tapi subjek yang lain tidak memakai to be, itu tidak boleh. Jadi dia setara. Kalau misalnya satu pakai to be, yang lain juga pakai to be. So, kita bisa bilang sebenarnya ini I dan my friend ini adalah satu subjek kalau bisa kita gabungkan. Kita bisa bilang we. Nah, untuk membuat spesifik, kita juga boleh langsung sebutin we itu siapa? Ya, I dengan my friend. But we don't need to use out atau to put di situ. We say I with my friend. Kalau misalnya nanti seandainya di bagian di bagian subjek pengulangannya berarti we ya, baru we. Misalnya I with my friend, we are very happy untuk terjadi pengulangan I dan my friend-nya, kita bisa bilang we. Oke.
Miss, sorry, perlu pakai to be nggak?
No.
Jadi I with my friend are happy.
Nah, di situ baru pakai to be. Jadi sekalian dia. I dan my friend itu kan we. Tapi kita ingin membuatnya spesifik. We itu siapa? I dan my friend. Jadi langsung aja are langsung, tidak perlu ada to be am di I-nya. Gitu. Jadi langsung aja I with my friend are. Karena we kan. Okay. And then the next one. What is the difference of this? Oh. Okay, what is the difference? I forgot, I forgot, I forget, and I forgot.
Forgot ya kan lampau.
Ya, benar. Jadi untuk mengatakan, aduh, saya udah lupa. Aduh, saya udah lupa. Apa ya? Silakan kalau udah lupa berarti sudah terjadi ya. Jadi kita bilang I forgot. I forgot. Nah, kalau misalnya kita mau bilang kalau nggak salah saya, kalau seingat saya, nah itu beda lagi. If I not forgot. If no, kalau forgot itu lupa ya. Kalau nggak salah saya. If I not mistaken. If I not mistaken. Atau if I not forgotten. Kalau nggak saya if I not mistaken, saya dulu pernah deh jumpa kamu gitu. If I not mistaken. No, if I not mistaken. But mistaken. Okay. The last one.
Tato,
I
belum undangan.
will read game.
Makasih Mak Pio, makasih Mak Paris.
Air beta. What is the difference of this word? Misalnya with my
Was yang lalu.
cards nih ya. Card lumayan kartu ya. Yes, kalau misalnya kita
Sekarang
menceritakan
masa
tentang
lalu.
permainan masa lalu, we use was. So my favorite game was card. Jadi dulu tuh permainan favorit saya itu adalah main kartu gitu. Nah, kalau misalnya kita enggak bahas topik masa lalu, tapi kita juga masih bermain card dan kita juga masih suka main card, sampai sekarang nih kita masih main card. We can say my favorite game is card. Is card. Nah, cuman kalau misalnya konteksnya kita lagi ceritain dong game yang pernah kamu main dulu pas kecil, itu apa? My favorite game when I was child, it was card. Gitu. So we use was, yes, to say about something in the past. Okay, I think that's all about today's correction. Okay, next, if there are no question, I will move to reflection. Jadi ini tadi ya. Alright,
About childhood.
about childhood ya. What do you say about tonight meeting? Are you happy? I hope you are happy ya. Although there is no participant more, no more participant ya, hanya beberapa orang ya. It's no problem, I think. You still ini ya, happy ya, dan semangat ya.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And then, what did you learn for today's meeting?
Vocabulary.
Childhood.
Vocabulary.
Yes, vocabulary about childhood, and then some of corrections, and also you know about your friend childhood experience, and also you can mengingat ya, remember how about your experience was when you was childhood. Jadi udah ingat balik nih karena ada soal tadi gitu ya. Kalau nggak ada soal tadi nggak ingat ya. Nggak ingat lagi mungkin ya.
Yes.
Oke,
Ingat
apalagi
lagi.
kalau udah ini ya, udah lanjut banget, jadi masih tambah lupa deh. Ini saya aja udah lupa nih ya, apa yang saya lakuin dulu. Hanya mengingat bagian ini aja gitu, nggak detail ya. Oke, so I think that's all about today's meeting. Thank you very much, guys, for joining and also attention. Yes, good evening, guys. So thank you very much. You may leave the Zoom. Bye bye. I will see you in the
Welcome,
next.
Miss. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yes, thank you
Bye.
very much.